Bryshere Gray is now speaking out about celebrities he claims were connected to Will Smith's rumored mansion parties. And according to him, the story goes much deeper than most people expected. Rumors about Will's private life have been floating around for years, but claims that people were exposed to sexually transmitted infections at these alleged parties have added a shocking new twist.
You know that Will R-worded me, or however y'all kind of say it on YouTube. You know that Diddy at me, and you know Charlie Mack made me suck his private part.
These are allegations and have not been proven. It doesn't stop there. Some people are also claiming this could explain why Jada Pinkett Smith's relationship with August Alsina became such a major headline. According to the rumors, Will and Jada had an open marriage, meaning both of them were free to have relationships with other people. Will's former assistant even spoke about this months ago, but many people dismissed his claims and called him a liar. Now, after Bryshere's recent statements, some online are pointing out similarities between what he is saying and those earlier claims. Around the time before Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy, rumors were already circulating that Will and Diddy allegedly had a falling out years ago involving Jennifer Lopez. That story reportedly came from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, and it quickly grabbed attention online.
They're both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick, he needed the help.
So plenty of people were quick to believe the story. According to Gene Deal, Will Smith allegedly became a little too friendly with Jennifer Lopez while she was still dating Diddy, and Gene claimed Diddy was not happy about it at all. Those claims have never been confirmed, but they spread quickly across the internet. Once that story started making the rounds, online discussions took off. Some people began wondering if Will and Jada were already comfortable being around Diddy because they believed this wasn't the first time the couple had been linked to rumors about Hollywood's private party scene. These claims remain unverified, but they have continued to spark debate.
It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called his name 6'9".
People also brought up an old Facebook post from Alexis Arquette that claimed Will was living on the DL. The post resurfaced after a video of Will kissing Jaden on the lips during a public appearance went viral and led to heated discussions online. Arquette wrote, "When Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked in on him servicing his sugar daddy, Benny Medina, then I will listen to them." Those comments reflected Arquette's personal allegations and were never substantiated. At the time, many people dismissed those rumors as nothing more than internet gossip. But after Bryshere Gray's recent allegations, some online have started revisiting those older stories with fresh attention. Another claim circulating online is that after Bryshere began gaining opportunities in Hollywood, his former manager Charlie Mack and his mother Andrea allegedly introduced him to powerful industry figures under the belief that they would mentor his career. Those allegations have not been proven, and the people involved have publicly disputed or denied various claims over the years.
You know, but when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it, a man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Now, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time.
According to online claims, the idea was that Diddy would help Bryshere Gray develop his music career because he also wanted to become a successful rapper, while Will Smith would supposedly guide him as an actor. On paper, that sounds like an incredible opportunity. But several people who have described themselves as industry insiders claim things did not unfold the way Bryshere expected behind the scenes. Those sources allege Bryshere received very little of the mentorship he had been promised. Instead, they claim he was pulled into an unhealthy side of the entertainment industry that, according to longtime rumors, has negatively affected other young performers as well. These allegations have not been proven, and the people involved have disputed various claims over the years. At first, many people online wondered whether Charlie Mack or Bryshere's mother, Andrea, knew anything about what he now alleges happened behind closed doors. If these claims were true, people asked whether anyone noticed changes in his behavior or recognized that something might have been wrong. Others questioned whether Bryshere ever tried to tell someone or whether there was anyone close enough to step in and support him during that period. Then the conversation took another turn. Terrence Howard later made additional allegations that caught many people's attention. Around that same time, Howard was working with Bryshere on Empire, leading some people to believe he may have witnessed changes in Bryshere during those years. However, those claims remain allegations and have not been independently verified. As if the Bryshere Gray story wasn't already surrounded by controversy, Jaguar Wright later made even more allegations about what she believes happened behind the scenes involving Will Smith and Diddy. Her comments quickly spread online and added another layer to an already heavily debated situation.
Give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing.
According to Jaguar Wright, Bryshere's mother, Andrea, allegedly allowed him to spend time around powerful figures because financial incentives were involved. She claimed Andrea looked the other way, while Bryshere was exposed to situations he should not have faced. These are Wright's allegations, and they have not been substantiated. Jaguar wasn't the only person making claims. Will's former assistant, Bilal, also spoke publicly and alleged that Bryshere confided in him about experiences involving Will. Bilal further claimed Bryshere struggled emotionally afterward and turned to unhealthy coping mechanisms. Those statements are Bilal's allegations and have not been independently verified. According to public reports, Bryshere continued to face legal troubles in the years that followed, with another widely reported incident occurring in 2025. Supporters and critics alike have pointed to those challenges while debating what may have contributed to the difficult period in his life. But here's where the story takes another turn. According to various online claims, Bryshere Gray was not the only person who has made allegations involving Will Smith. Other names that have been discussed in online conversations include August Alsina, violinist Brian King Joseph, and even Will's family. Many of these claims remain disputed or unverified, and they should not be treated as established facts.
Yeah, I'm talking about Bryshere's mom. I'ma kick you in your pussy and then I'ma go to work North Philly style. Fuck you. And Charlie. You happy now? He's a gay star. Are you happy now, Andy?
One claim that became part of the public record is a lawsuit filed by violinist Brian King Joseph against Will Smith. According to court filings, Joseph alleges that Will engaged in inappropriate conduct and says he was gradually manipulated while working with him during events connected to the Based on a True Story tour and related projects. Those allegations are part of an ongoing legal dispute, and Will has the opportunity to respond to them in court. The lawsuit states that Joseph was hired to perform at a show in San Diego in late 2024 and was later invited to participate in additional performances and recording sessions. According to the filing, Joseph claims Will told him, "You and I have such a special connection that I don't have with anyone else." That quotation comes from the allegations in the lawsuit. The filing also describes an incident in March 2025 in which Joseph says his bag containing his hotel room key went missing for several hours. He alleges that when he returned to his room, he found unfamiliar items, including cleaning wipes, a bottle of HIV medication labeled with another person's name, and a note. Those claims come from the lawsuit and have not been proven in court. The note reportedly read, "Just us, Stone F." According to Brian King Joseph's lawsuit, he interpreted that message as a warning that someone might return to his hotel room for unwanted sexual contact because, in his view, the entire situation was deeply unsettling. He says he immediately reported the incident to hotel security as well as members of Will Smith's team. Joseph further alleges that only a few days later, someone connected to the management team publicly dismissed his concerns and told him he was being let go, claiming he had made the whole story up. Those allegations are part of the lawsuit and have not been proven in court. The online speculation doesn't stop there. Some people have also circulated claims involving Will's son, Jaden Smith. One rumor suggests that Jaden is the anonymous former child actor identified in court filings under a pseudonym in a lawsuit against Diddy. However, there is no public evidence confirming that identity, and those claims remain speculation. According to that lawsuit, the anonymous plaintiff alleges that Diddy took him into a private room at an event in 2007, offered him a drink, and then sexually assaulted him. Those allegations are contained in court filings and have not been proven in court. Diddy has denied numerous allegations made against him in various legal matters.
For a book that didn't sell. I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it. You can see
People have also revisited reports from 2013 that Jaden had expressed interest in becoming emancipated from his parents. At the time, the story generated major headlines, but the reasons behind those reports have remained the subject of widespread speculation rather than established fact. With so many rumors, lawsuits, interviews, and old stories getting pulled back into the spotlight, it's no surprise that people have been trying to connect every headline into one giant puzzle. But that's also where things get complicated because not every claim circulating online has been backed up with evidence, and several of the people involved have denied wrongdoing or disputed the allegations made against them. Even so, social media hasn't slowed down for a second. Every time a new interview drops or another court filing becomes public, thousands of people rush online to compare it with older stories, looking for details they might have missed years ago. Suddenly, clips that barely got attention before are being watched all over again, and past comments are being examined from a completely different angle. At the center of all this is the question everyone keeps asking. How much of what has been said is supported by evidence, and how much is internet speculation? That debate has only grown louder as more legal proceedings continue and more public figures speak out. Some believe the recent developments give new context to old rumors, while others argue it's important not to jump to conclusions before the facts are fully established. One thing is certain, this story has become much bigger than any single interview or viral clip. As more information becomes public through official channels, people will continue watching closely to see what is confirmed, what is challenged, and what ultimately remains nothing more than speculation. As the conversation kept growing, another question started popping up everywhere. Why are so many old Hollywood stories resurfacing at the same time? Every new lawsuit, interview, or social media post seemed to send people digging through years of clips and headlines, searching for anything that might connect. The result was a flood of theories, but not all of them were supported by evidence. Some commentators argue that the recent wave of legal cases has encouraged more people to speak publicly about their own experiences in the entertainment industry. Others believe the internet has a habit of combining unrelated stories into one massive narrative, making it difficult to separate verified facts from speculation. That has made every new claim a major talking point even before all the details are known. Meanwhile, the public attention surrounding Will Smith, Diddy, and several other celebrities has remained intense. Every court filing, public statement, or interview is being examined frame by frame, with supporters and critics offering completely different interpretations. While some believe these developments point to a larger pattern, others stress that allegations alone do not establish what happened and that legal proceedings should play out before firm conclusions are reached. With so many claims, denials, and unanswered questions still circulating, this story continues to evolve. As more information becomes available through court proceedings and official statements, people will be watching closely to see which claims are supported, which are challenged, and what new developments emerge next. I'm not saying any of these allegations are true, but they have definitely sparked a huge debate online. Many people have been connecting different stories, lawsuits, interviews, and rumors, while others believe it's important to wait for verified facts before reaching any conclusions. Some people have also pointed to past rumors involving Diddy and speculated about possible health risks connected to the allegations surrounding these reported relationships. Those claims remain unverified, and there is no public evidence confirming them. Even so, the conversation has continued to spread across social media, with countless people sharing their own theories and opinions. One commenter even wrote, "There's a reason Puffy, Will, Jay-Z, etc. made it to that next level of wealth and fame." Another said, "A culture of pure evil." Those are opinions shared online and do not establish what actually happened. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Bryshere Gray's allegations and everything that's been circulating online about these rumored Hollywood connections? Do you think more information will come out, or do you believe too much of this is based on speculation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves keeping up with the latest celebrity news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.